Buddha Purnima is the most sacred day for Buddhists around the world. It is a day of great joy and reverence, commemorating the birth, enlightenment, and death of Gautama Buddha. These three significant events are believed to have occurred on the same day, the full moon of the Vaisakha month, which falls in April or May. Hence the name Buddha Purnima, Buddha referring to the enlightened one and Purnima meaning full moon. This auspicious day is celebrated with great devotion and enthusiasm in various parts of the world, particularly in Buddhist-majority countries. From the ancient temples of India to the bustling streets of Bangkok, from the serene mountains of Nepal to the vibrant cities of Singapore, the spirit of Buddha Purnima transcends geographical boundaries, uniting millions in their shared reverence for the Buddha's teachings. Buddha Purnima is not merely a religious observance, it is a global celebration of peace, compassion, and wisdom. It is a time for reflection, for introspection, and for reaffirming one's commitment to the path of Dharma, the path of righteousness, and spiritual awakening. It is a day to remember the Buddha's teachings on non-violence, loving kindness, and the impermanence of all things. Born Siddhartha Gautama, a prince in ancient India, the Buddha's life was a journey from a life of privilege to one of profound spiritual seeking. Shielded from the realities of suffering and death, Prince Siddhartha lived a life of luxury. However, upon encountering the harsh realities of life outside the palace walls, sickness, old age, and death, he renounced his princely life and embarked on a quest for enlightenment. For 6 years, he practiced rigorous asceticism, seeking liberation from suffering. He eventually realized that extreme self-denial was not the path to enlightenment. Instead, he discovered the middle way, a path of moderation between indulgence and self-mortification. Meditating under a Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya, India, Siddhartha attained enlightenment and became known as the Buddha, the Awakened One. The Buddha's teachings, centered around the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, offer a practical guide to liberation from suffering and the attainment of true happiness. The Four Noble Truths explain the nature of suffering, its cause, its cessation, and the path to its cessation. The Eightfold Path, consisting of right understanding, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration, provides a step-by-step guide to ethical and mental development, leading to the end of suffering. India, the birthplace of Buddhism, witnesses a particularly fervent celebration of Buddha Purnima. Buddhist pilgrims and tourists from around the world flock to significant sites associated with the Buddha's life, transforming these places into vibrant hubs of devotion and reverence. Temples are adorned with lights and flowers, and the air reverberates with the chanting of scriptures and the fragrance of incense. Bodh Gaya, Sarnath, and Kushinagar, the three most important pilgrimage sites for Buddhists, witness an especially large influx of devotees during Buddha Purnima. These sites, marking the Buddha's enlightenment, his first sermon, and his death respectively, are central to the Buddhist faith, attracting pilgrims and tourists alike. In addition to these major pilgrimage destinations, other cities across India, including Delhi and Mumbai, also observe Buddha Purnima with special events and gatherings. Temples organize special prayers, sermons, and meditation retreats, providing devotees with an opportunity to deepen their practice and connect with their spiritual roots. Bodh Gaya in the Indian state of Bihar holds a special significance for Buddhists as the site of the Buddha's enlightenment. It was here under the shade of the sacred Bodhi tree that Siddhartha Gautama attained enlightenment after years of rigorous spiritual practice. The Mahabodhi Temple, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, marks the spot where the Buddha attained enlightenment and stands as a testament to the transformative power of meditation and self-realization. During Buddha Purnima, Bodh Gaya is transformed into a hub of spiritual activity. Thousands of pilgrims from around the world converge at the Mahabodhi Temple to offer prayers, light candles, and meditate under the Bodhi tree, immersing themselves in the sacred energy of the place. The air resonates with the chanting of mantras, creating an atmosphere of profound peace and tranquility. The highlight of the celebrations in Bodh Gaya is the grand procession, where a statue of the Buddha is carried through the streets, accompanied by monks chanting scriptures and devotees offering flowers and incense. The procession symbolizes the spread of the Buddha's teachings and their enduring relevance in the modern world. Section 5 Sarnath, the first turning of the Dharma wheel. Located near Varanasi in the Indian state of Uttar Pradesh, Sarnath is revered as the site where the Buddha delivered his first sermon after attaining enlightenment. It was here, in the Deer Park, that the Buddha set in motion the wheel of Dharma, sharing his insights into the nature of suffering and the path to its cessation. The Dhammak Stupa, a towering structure, marks the spot where the Buddha delivered his first sermon. During Buddha Purnima, Sarnath becomes a place of pilgrimage and reflection for Buddhists from around the world. They gather at the Dhammak Stupa to meditate, listen to sermons, and participate in chanting ceremonies, connecting with the historical significance of the place. The atmosphere is one of deep reverence and spiritual aspiration. Sarnath is also home to numerous monasteries and Buddhist centers, making it a hub of Buddhist learning and practice. During Buddha Purnima, these centers organize special events, meditation retreats, and teachings on the Buddha's Dharma, providing visitors with an opportunity to deepen their understanding of Buddhist philosophy and practice. Section 6. Global Celebrations, a Tapestry of Faith and Culture. While Buddha Purnima is celebrated with great fervor in India, its observance transcends geographical boundaries, reflecting the global reach of the Buddha's teachings. From the snow-capped Himalayas to the bustling cities of Southeast Asia, Buddhist communities around the world commemorate this auspicious day with unique traditions and rituals, showcasing the cultural diversity within the Buddhist world. In Sri Lanka, Buddha Purnima, known as Vesak, is a grand celebration marked by elaborate processions, vibrant decorations, and acts of kindness. Nepal, the birthplace of the Buddha, witnesses a surge of pilgrims visiting Lumbini, the Buddha's birthplace, and participating in prayer ceremonies and cultural events. Across Southeast Asia, from Thailand to Myanmar and Vietnam, Buddha Purnima is a time for temple visits, offerings, and acts of merit-making. In East Asia, countries like Japan and South Korea celebrate Buddha Purnima with colorful lantern festivals, symbolizing the light of wisdom dispelling the darkness of ignorance. Section 7. Core Practices. Cultivating Inner Peace and Compassion. While the ways in which Buddha Purnima is celebrated may differ from region to region, the core practices remain universal, reflecting the essence of the Buddha's teachings. Meditation, a cornerstone of Buddhist practice, takes center stage on Buddha Purnima, offering individuals an opportunity to cultivate inner peace, mindfulness, and insight. Prayer, another integral aspect of Buddha Purnima, allows devotees to express their gratitude, seek guidance, and connect with the divine. Offerings of flowers, candles, and incense symbolize the impermanence of all things and the importance of letting go of attachments. Acts of compassion and generosity are also central to the spirit of Buddha Purnima. Many Buddhists choose to mark this day by engaging in acts of service, such as donating to charities, volunteering in their communities, or simply extending a helping hand to those in need. These acts of kindness and selflessness reflect the Buddha's teachings on compassion and interconnectedness. Section 8. Modern Adaptations, Buddha Purnima in the Digital Age. In the digital age, the celebration of Buddha Purnima has also embraced technology, making it more accessible to a global audience. Virtual prayer meetings, online meditation sessions, and live-streamed Dharma talks have become increasingly common, allowing individuals from all over the world to connect with their faith and participate in the festivities, regardless of their location. Furthermore, there has been a growing emphasis on aligning Buddha Purnima celebrations with the principles of sustainability and environmental consciousness. Many Buddhist organizations and temples are promoting eco-friendly practices, such as using biodegradable decorations, reducing waste, and encouraging vegetarian meals to minimize the environmental impact of the celebrations. This modern adaptation of Buddha Purnima reflects the evolving understanding of the Buddha's teachings and their relevance in addressing contemporary issues, such as climate change and environmental degradation. It highlights the importance of integrating spiritual practice with responsible living, promoting a more compassionate and sustainable way of life. Section 9. Conclusion, a timeless message for a troubled world. Buddha Purnima, a day of profound spiritual significance, offers a timeless message of peace, compassion, and wisdom, a message that resonates deeply in our troubled world today. It is a reminder of the transformative power of the Buddha's teachings that offer a path to inner peace, ethical living, and ultimately, liberation from suffering. As we celebrate Buddha Purnima, let us remember the Buddha's message of universal love, compassion, and non-violence. Let us strive to embody these virtues in our daily lives, working towards a more just, compassionate, and peaceful world for all beings. May the light of the Buddha's wisdom guide us on our journey towards enlightenment.